Man United receive Brentford attacking boost as Erik makes Jadon Sancho gesture, with heartbreaking news coming out that Sir Alex Ferguson's beloved wife Cathy dies as tributes paid to Man United icon's leader. Manchester United manager Erik has confirmed that Antony is back in contention to start in Saturday's Premier League clash against Brentford. However, the Red Devils boss ruled out one potential returnee and provided a telling hint about where Jadon Sancho stands in his thinking. United host Brentford at Old Trafford this weekend, looking to avoid a fourth home defeat in 5 games ahead of the October international break. Ten Hag's squad has been hampered by a raft of injuries this season, with as many as 16 first-team stars missing at some stage through illness, injury, or off-field matters. Antony returned to action after a month-long leave of absence on Tuesday, coming off the bench in United's 3-2 defeat to Galatasaray in the Champions League. The Dutchman revealed that Sergio Reguilón wasn't fit to feature, though, despite the Spanish left-back returning to training earlier in the day. However, most notably, Ten Hag ignored the Sancho part of the question, which tells you all you need to know about whether there have been any positive developments in their fractured relationship. Sancho remains banished from first-team activity despite being pictured arriving at Carrington for individual training on Friday, and Ten Hag has remained firm on his stance, awaiting an apology from his number 25 for calling him a liar on social media at the start of September, and the Dutchman's continued frustration with Sancho makes Antony's comeback a much-needed injection of attacking firepower to add a spark to his faltering front line. Marcus Rashford's struggles have been a significant factor in that, scoring just once this season, but Ten Hag has given the 25-year-old his backing to rediscover the confidence that helped him net 30 times last term. Strikers, when they don't score, they need a moment and it will come. He's so experienced, and when he's doing the right things and the team is, the momentum will come, and he'll be on fire, Ten Hag explained. It's normal not to be always at the same levels. Everyone knows the quality of him. Also, the opposition knows. But if Rashi is doing things right, and the team is doing things right, putting him in the right places, then it's up to him. And we have seen in the last weeks he's getting into good positions. Now he's a little bit struggling, but this will pass because everyone knows his qualities. Everyone at Manchester United backs him. The whole team is supportive of him and believes in him, so I'm sure with that confidence, with that belief, this will change and pass. In other news, Sir Alex Ferguson's beloved wife Cathy dies as tributes paid to Man United icon's leader. Sir Alex Ferguson's wife Cathy has sadly passed away, leaving behind the former Manchester United manager and their 3 sons. Lady Cathy, formerly Holding, met Alex in 1964 and they were married in 1966 before giving birth to son Mark 2 years later, followed by twins, Darren and Jason, in 1972. She was incredibly supportive of her husband throughout his career at Old Trafford before he stepped down from his role and retired from football in 2013 to spend more time with her. In fact, were it not for her intervention, Ferguson might well have ended up at one of United's rivals in North London when he was approached by Tottenham. The directors, to a man, were enthusiastic endorsers of the choice. All aspects of the contract agreed, a book about Spurs, titled Still Dreaming, previously claimed. Unfortunately, Mrs. Ferguson was not keen on a move to London, and that was that. Ferguson, 81, has not been present at the last of United's home matches. He revealed previously that he would have continued in the United hot seat beyond his retirement at the end of the 2012-13 season were it not for the death of Cathy's twin sister and best friend Bridget. I definitely would have carried on, Ferguson told the Daily Telegraph. I saw she was watching television one night, and she looked up at the ceiling. I knew she was isolated. Her and Bridget were twins, you know. Ferguson explained how Cathy had persuaded him not to call time on his career when he announced his retirement many years earlier in 2002, reasoning, 1. Your health is good. 2. I'm not having you in the house. And 3. You're too young anyway. But officially retiring in 2013 after 27 years as United's manager, he recalled, when I told her this time I was going to retire, she had no objection whatsoever. I knew she wanted me to do it. Cathy was by his side when he suffered a life-threatening brain hemorrhage in 2018 before making a full recovery. Son Jason recalled that Ferguson had even written goodbye letters during his recovery for fear he would leave Cathy and his family behind. He'd written to my mum, to me, my brothers, and all his grandchildren. They were, basically, goodbye letters, Jason told The Guardian, as well as their 3 children. The couple also share 13 grandchildren. Cathy is fantastic with the kids, Ferguson said. It's a military operation with her. If any of them misbehave, they're in the doghouse. Ferguson paid tribute to his wife after his farewell speech to United following his final home match in charge. He said, "I think a lot of the time, for 47 years, she's been the leader of the family, looked after our 3 sons and sacrificed herself for me." One of Ferguson's former players, Michael Carrick, revealed the United players were informed of his retirement in the dressing room where his boss became emotional. Carrick recalls Ferguson telling his team, "I feel that I owe it to my wife to be with her and look after her." If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.